Hello everyone, welcome to my jungle story. I'm Jacqueline and Happy New Year. I hope that you enjoyed your festive season and you are ready to start the new year, because I certainly am. I have a lot of videos that are in the works, but I figured my first video in the new year, I wanted it to be a light one and just like a chill one, because it's been a while since I've sat down with you guys and actually just relaxed, enjoyed some plant chores, some repotting, and had a chat. Because yeah, I feel like I've just been, December is always such a busy month, and you just kind of get lost in that like rolling ball. So yeah, I just wanted to bring it back down and enjoy a plant chores video with you guys. So if you have any repotting to do, feel free to do it with me, or even if you just want to chill and relax and have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and recuperate from the busy month that is December, just come along with me. I hope that you enjoy. Okay, this video is in no order whatsoever. I literally have a couple of ideas of things that I just want to do, but it's mainly just to, you know, kind of wind down, relax. December is one of those months where everything is just so hectic that I feel like in January we all just need to come back down to earth and feel human again. So I'm just gonna do what I feel like doing. And I hope that you do the same. Okay, sorry if you can hear that. My washing machine is like on its last program. And when I filmed the intro, it was actually a couple of hours ago, the sun was out and now it is grey and dark. So I guess we're turning this into a cozy plant chores thing. It's just, honestly, the weather is so weird. So what I want to do is I actually wanted to wait and add this to, I really want to do an Alocasia care day soon, but I have so much Alocasia care anyway, so I know I'm going to be able to fill that video. But this is just like something that I've been putting off for a while, and that is corms. So I have 5 corms here that I think are the pseudosandriana. I'm going to add them to this little vessel that I keep downstairs here. They're like more of my special corms that are in there. I have more upstairs, but I just, yeah, that's just the one that's quite special. But I have there are 15 in here, 15 corms. I forgot to mention that in my last video, in my Regal Shield. I just spilled water everywhere. Okay, it's not bad. Yeah, I forgot to mention how many corms it made, and it made 15. And they are pretty juicy one. The biggest one is definitely this one. Look at the size of that. It's huge. And usually what I do is I always stick them into stratum, but when I put them in stratum, they sprout so incredibly quickly that I don't know what to do. It's just like too much. So I'm reusing this, what was in here? I don't know, I think there were donuts in here. I'm gonna reuse this and just put them in sphagnum moss, because my experience with sphagnum moss and corms is that it takes a little bit longer, so it's just gonna buy me some time. So, okay, I had to adjust the mic because it was tickling me. But yeah, I'm just gonna put that in here. I've already this morning, when I filmed the intro, brought everything in to kind of get to room temperature, because it is so cold in the back room now that I had quite a lot of water in the sphagnum moss buckets, and my hands were actually freezing from it. That's how cold it was. So I had to bring it inside anyway. It's just, yeah, this morning I had so much energy, and now with the sun gone away, I mean, yeah, it's pretty much the end of the day, but it's amazing what the sunshine can do. But yes, I wanted to chat. What is that? Oh no, that is just sphagnum moss. How were your holidays? What did you do? I did not do anything for New Year's Eve. It's kind of difficult with the age that my kids are at the moment. My daughter's 16 months and my son is 2.5. And yeah, we're not really party people anyway, so not the end of the world. I think we were in bed by 10:15 or something like that. Also, some of these don't need to be peeled, but some of them do have a bit of like a skin. I mean, they can grow it back, but I don't think I'm going to do anything. Could be a little bit of an experiment. I'm just going to plop. Oh my word, that is huge. Okay, I'm going to need to add a little bit more. And I'm kind of contemplating on whether I should add perlite, because I have had better success with perlite in there. It just doesn't, the chances of it rotting. Okay, let me go and get a handful of perlite. But yes, I got distracted there. What did you do? Did you celebrate? Do you celebrate New Year's, or do you do it with friends or family? I used to always do it with friends. But yeah, when we got kids, that was kind of, that just changed. Let's do a little bit. I wonder how hard, okay. Yeah, it's not going to be able to stay in there forever, but honestly, it's going to save me some time. So I'm just going to prop them in there. And what did you do for Christmas? Christmas is always so hectic. I feel like I love Christmas, especially now that I have kids, just like the toys and everything. And I secretly probably love it more than them. I just love seeing them get the new toys, and when they play with them, it's just also a little bit of a breather for the parents because it's something new and it keeps them busy. But yeah, what did you do for Christmas? And I also actually wanted to ask the question here. I said that I had a lot of videos in the works, and I do. I have a lot of ideas, but I wanted to ask you guys the question. This is such a weird one. Look at that. It's like making two corms off the main corm. But yes, I wanted to ask you guys, like, what type. My washing machine is done. I'm going to have to pause and hang that up, otherwise I will guaranteed forget about the washing. Okay, that was a very, very thick shower. I was able to get all of it off, it just cracked off. So I also should be wearing gloves. I always squeeze the corm until it like pops. Come on, it doesn't want to do it now. I think some of these have been in there for quite a while. They are very, very thick. Okay, no, I'm not going to do any more than that. If it doesn't crack off, then I'm not going to bother. Okay, and then I'm just going to put another small layer of sphagnum moss on the top. All right, and that will buy me some time. I'll just put that in my cabinet upstairs. I need to hang up the washing, so I'll be right back. Okay, that's done. This actually still feels quite cold. My Aurea that I had in here looks like it's completely reverted. I also have two Watsonianas in here, but I want to leave that for the Alocasia Care Day because they are looking very, very good. I want to take them out of there. They don't have the most amazing root system. I actually need to add some more to that one. Yeah, you can see there the two Watsonianas. That's another one. I don't know why that leaf has done that, because I can see roots. But anyway, I'm just going to add, I think that not all of these are the pseudo-Sandrianas. These also don't feel the best, so I would not be surprised if these don't make it. They feel very, I don't know, I left them in water for I think a little bit too long. They're not dead, but they don't really feel like they have a lot of life in them. And I know that there's one in there from another Alocasia, and don't ask me which one it is because I have no idea. I'm just going to pop them in here. I won't label them, and I'll see what comes out. Oh. Some of these are so tiny that I don't know. I really don't know if I'm going to do anything. But might as well give it a try. The Pseudosandriana is also really, really easy. I don't know what the top is of this one. This one's cracked. No, I'm not going to use that. I think it cracked when I was taking the skin off. Because they had a very, very big shell. Okay. So I'm going to put that back into my cabinet and hopefully they do something, but it's not the end of the world if they don't. I actually also have a mellow here that one leaf for some reason does not look good. It's already given me a new leaf there, so. And this one as well, actually. I don't know, that's very weird. I'm just going to cut it off. It's starting to do that melting thing. There we go. That's that one. I'm going to put that back in my cabinet. Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to do that straight away because Lexi is in dreamland and I really don't want to wake her up. Now that she can, for once, be inside because Mitch is upstairs with the kids. Okay, moving on. These are just like little to-dos that I'm always putting off. And one that I've really wanted to do, I have this... Oh, it is so dark. I'm definitely going to have to edit it. Yeah, I have this mojito, very, very pretty specimen from my mom. And then I have my one, which I actually threw most of the plant away and because it completely reverted, which is a green Syngonium. And I kept the one cutting that I thought it might still give me some variegation, and it has, as you can see there. And that new leaf does look like it's also got really nice variegation. So I'm glad about that. I'm going to go and, oh, I did not get that. That's going to be cold. It's fine. Syngoniums are quite hardy. Yeah, I'm going to go get the Syngonium mix. I used to make my own mix with Syngonium, but I don't know what it was. I've never had an issue with Syngonium for years, and then I all of a sudden was having issues with it. So I just went ahead and tried the Syngonium mix from SANSI, and my Syngoniums love it. So I'm not really gonna, I don't know, I'm not gonna attempt. Just, I like having mixes that you can just buy, they're ready for you. I don't have a lot of Syngoniums, so I'd rather just have a bag on hand. Like this bag I've had for over half a year, and I've been fine with it because I don't have a lot of Syngoniums. I think I only have about 4. But this is definitely one of my favorite ones. I just love the variegation of this one. I'm gonna repot it. I'm just gonna take this one out. I did water this not that long ago, so I'll just reuse that. Yeah, I'm not going to disturb that anymore. I just want to pot these two up together. This one does have some really nice roots already. Nice and juicy. It's quite a big difference, isn't it? I don't know, this was a top cut of my mom's, and it is huge. I mean, look at those leaves compared to this one then, yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to pot this one like that, so they're kind of on the same level, because otherwise, light-wise, this one is not going to get a lot of light. And I'm definitely going to get a bigger pot, because that's going to last me maybe a month top. I'm actually going to use a tower pot, if I can get it out. If you can hear banging, that's just my kids. My son's bedroom is right above where I am. Yeah, Syngonium roots, they always go straight down. So I kind of want to try it with a tower pot and see how it does. This one has quite a nice root system, quite a long one. Yeah, like I said, the Syngoniums always go so deep into the pot with their roots. Again, this is probably not going to last me that long. So yeah, I'm going to plant the other one a little bit higher. This leaf might die off, I don't know, but it's fine. I'm not worried about that. I also desperately need to do this because the amount of times that I've knocked this thing over is ridiculous. I'll also wait like a day or two to water this again, because I did recently water the smaller one. And yeah, this one was in water. Oh, there you go, it's already standing up outside. I just don't want to, this is a very, very dense mix and it stays quite moist for quite a while. I just don't want to take the chance. Okay, I think that's good. A little bit more on the top. There we go. Let's see how long that lasts me. But I think that's really pretty. Like, it's really nice and full now. And they're both kind of on the same level. I don't know. This one just recently gave me this leaf. And it is so, so pretty. So I'm very happy that I potted this up now. But yeah, I'm going to wait a bit because the soil at the bottom is already quite wet and the fresh soil will absorb that anyway. So I think it will be fine for a couple of days. But yeah, that is the mojitos. So, so pretty. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to do, don't think I'm going to do it. I don't know, I kind of want to ask you guys for an opinion because I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should wait. But I have my cutting that I want, my Monstera albo cutting. And it's got some pretty nice roots, as you can tell. But I'm kind of like, do I wait? Like, what do you think? Do you think I should pot it up? Pop it in the comments what you think I should do, because I don't know. I don't know if I should wait a bit longer. It's not... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I really don't. So please tell me what to do, because I have been like adding fertilizer and everything to this. So it's got more than enough nutrients, but like, look at those juicy roots there. So I really don't know what to do. I don't know if I should pot it up. So yeah, let me know, because I'm filming this the day before you're going to see it. What should I do? Should I pot it up? It's such a stunning one. I have noticed some browning here, but I suppose it's winter, so that's to be expected. But it is such a stunning cutting. It really is. But yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know what to do with it. Wow, it is so dark. So another thing, oh yeah, you can see I'm going to be doing a collaboration with SANSI again. I want to do that in an Alocasia care video. But I have my two lights here that I'm going to hang above my Alocasia corner. But anyway, that's for that video. But I have this. This is actually also something that I really need to get to, and that's my... Check at that. Yeah, it needs a bigger pot. It really does. I've noticed some browning on some of the leaves, and it dries out. I have to add water to that almost every 3 days. It's also not really in the right type of pot. It's one of those pots that does absorb water a little bit. But weeks ago, maybe it was months ago, I don't know, but I chopped my majestic because at the bottom here, there's no leaves. There's like nothing. So I have new growth points there, which is exciting. There are some that are just dead, but I need to pot this one. I need to just use the one pole. This is gonna have to, wait, how am I gonna do this? Did I not cut it right? That's pointless because it's already stuck onto there. I don't know what to do. I definitely don't need this stake anymore. So, I don't know if you guys can see anything that I'm doing. Yeah, I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. It gets dark very, very early here. I don't think this has a lot of roots in the pot either. No, it doesn't. And they don't look the greatest either. I don't know. I always struggle with watering the pot. I'm good with the moss poles. No problem with that. I'm going to make a mess. I know I'm going to make a mess. There's roots. I'm just going to... Where is that little bin? Where is it? Where is it? I need to be an octopus when you're doing plant chores. Okay, I'm gonna put the sphagnum moss back into this bin. It does have roots in here, but I just want to gently remove. Yeah. Oh wow, those are nice and juicy. Check at that. Very nice. Yeah, so this is the pot that I'm gonna have to put in the pot. So I am going to have to cut. It can still make roots from here. This leaf might die off, but I'm not worried about that. It does have a little bit of thrip damage from the summer, so I'm fine with that. Well, maybe I should just cut that off. No, it will make roots from there. It's fine. They might even survive. So I don't need that part anymore. I have one. Yeah, the bottom part, and then I have one here. And then I just lean this in the bucket. You can see I have one here that is sprouting. It's doing something. I hope. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to edit it because it's so dark. The only thing now, okay, so I need the soil mix, I need... A part of me is also thinking, should I put it in pon? Because my moss poles that I keep in pon, it's just also the weight that really helps with stability. And I've honestly really not had an issue with philodendron in pon. So I'm thinking I might do that. It might be a little bit of a shock though, I don't know. I hope it's gonna be okay because it does have another leaf here, but this is the latest leaf. Look at that, look how stunning that is. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna put the light on. And I might go into the living room because there's grow lights there. Okay, it's very orange, but anyway, I've sort of fixed it. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna do pon. It's just easier. It's also not the end of the world because I also struggle with, I've been using moss balls for years, but I'm still trying to find the ratio of not giving it too much water, that the water doesn't go into the pot, because then the medium gets really like soggy and wet and it takes forever to dry out. And by the time I need to water the moss pole again, I'm just like stuck with the same situation. So I'm just gonna put it in pon. It's just gonna be the easiest. It might shock a little bit, I don't know, but I don't know, I feel like it's at a size that, you know, that it's gonna be okay. I mean, that leaf is beautiful. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get that. I'm first going to cut though. Where's my, so I'm gonna also go down a size in pot because there's not that many roots here. See, those are the roots. I'm also gonna take out some sphagnum moss, but it's just the smaller the pot, also, you know, the smaller the footprint. And it doesn't need to have such a big pot. Ooh, these are some really nice juicy roots. They're always so pink, a philodendron. I don't know, maybe it's just this one. I'm gonna have to maybe wrap them in there a little bit. Just like that. How deep do I have to go? Oh, that turns out perfect. Just don't want sphagnum moss to just get out as much as possible, in other words. All right. Oh, I love doing these types of things. They're so, I don't know why, they always feel like such a big job. I'm also gonna put it in this pretty pot because I've not been using it and I just really love it. It's like this beautiful pinky color. I love it. Okay, now I have scoops everywhere. That's just typical. When I actually need it, I can't find it. Yes, so first, this is just a mixture of the semi-hydro mix, the coarse and the fine. Okay. And as you can see, there's a lot of like chunky pieces. Stay. I have cut, like maybe I should have cut a little bit shorter. It's fine. Yeah, as you can see, it is like a snug fit, a really, really snug fit. A leaf might end up dying off, this one here. I don't know, but we'll see. Again, it's got thrip damage, so it's not the end of the world if it does die off. Oh, there's some like really big pieces of leca in here. Just gonna make sure it's straight. Give it a good squeeze. Is it straight? Is that straight? Yes, it is. Oh, I'm actually really glad I'm putting this into pond because it is something that does stress me out. The chance of it rotting, because I do have to say that when it's the one moss pole, then I am good at it. But like my dubia has 3 moss poles on it, so I sometimes really struggle to, oh no, there's actually quite a big gap here where there's no sphagnum moss. I'm going to try and stick some in there. Usually that wouldn't bother me, but it is quite a big gap. And I can also see a root sticking out there, so I don't want that root to... Can stick it in there easier anyway. These moss poles are, I think I buy them on Amazon, but they are wider and they have like the bigger grid holes. It's just, yeah, they take up a lot more moss. And it's definitely, I don't know, I have a better time with the smaller ones. And funny enough, the smaller ones, I actually ordered the same size as this and they gave me small ones. That way I ended up finding out that I actually prefer the smaller ones. But you know, the thicker your pole, the more medium there's in there, so the more roots, and yeah, it's just kind of, it depends on what you want really. There we go. I was able to add some in there. It's fun. It's fun. All right, there it is, looking so beautiful. Oh, I love this philodendron. One of my easiest philodendron. Okay, this pot is already bulging. Let's put it in its pretty cover pot. And it's also really nice because I try and find pots that can rest on the rim of the pot, because the little like pocket that you have between the bottom of the pot and the actual nursery pot, even if there's like that much, I don't know, the plants that I have in that setup do a lot better than if they're just sitting on the bottom. I don't know why. I guess it's maybe the air, and if there is too much water in there, it's not the end of the world because there is that pocket. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. But look at that. So pretty. So pretty. I might need to elevate it now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm glad that I got it done. Okay, and I was going to put this off. It's just typical me. But I am going to tackle this. Because I know me. This will just end up getting pushed to the side, put in my potting room, and I won't take care of it for weeks. Yeah, there's one that I cut that didn't survive, but this one definitely does. And as for the bottom pot, I'm also not going to reuse this. This is all this. Let's have a look at the roots. This is very, very old soil. I think this is from like 2 years ago. And there's a lot of leca in there, which I don't really like. I'll just stick it in the garden. How are these roots doing? They're feeling a little bit spindly. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm gonna have to open this. This is such a tedious job, and like I said, I think if it wasn't for me filming, I wouldn't have done it. Because I just don't feel like it. You have to unhook this whole pole, get all the moss out. I can see also the roots that were in, yeah, they've all rotten. Because the top part was taking up a lot more water than before. So I think it's also a good thing that I've done that, because otherwise, I don't know if this is actually going to do anything, but we'll see. I think I'm actually just going to cut. Yeah, that came off very easily. Oh, there is a bump there where I could do something, but these roots, yeah. Maybe I should just start over. Okay, my battery died, but yeah, I was looking at this. These roots do not look very good at all. I think I should just cut, because I can pull them off very easily. I can still get a plant out of this, but yeah, these roots just don't feel good. So I'm just going to cut them off and start over. I think that's probably the best call. So yeah, that's what I've got. And I think what I'm going to do is maybe I should pop it in here. Here we go. I'm just going to do that and see if it does anything. I'm not going to waste any like sphagnum moss on it or anything. It might not even do anything. So, and I think I'm going to do the same with this. Although it does have a growth point. This moss also looks absolutely awful. Yeah, these roots in here do not look good. That's the only thing with these poles is I hate doing this. Let's take out some moss. See if I can pull this out. Oh, there you go. That was easy. I'm just going to use this cup. I'll see what it does, if it will shoot for me or do anything. I'm just going to take this top bit off. It doesn't need that. I'm going to cut a little bit off the bottom because it did, I don't know, at the bottom it doesn't look the best. I'm just going to rinse this pot out, and it's also one that's broken. Did I do that now? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll stick some sphagnum moss in here. I'm just going to rinse it out. I'm going to wrap it around like that, and then just stick it in here. And that way I can also see if it does make any roots. Because I've done this with, I think I did this with my Philodendron, and a lot of the, I don't know if it was maybe because I compacted the moss too much, because right now I'm not, it's not hardly even touching the bottom, but anyway, I just want to make sure that there's enough air in there. Because that is a mistake that I have made in the past with compacting the moss down too much, that there's not enough air circulation in there. I've done that with some of my moss poles as well. And I mean, it's really easy to rectify it. You just have to get a stick and kind of wiggle in there, take some moss out of the top, and you can create some more circulation that way. I started noticing with some, not all of my moss poles, but some started to rot. There we go. You can see there's the point. And I'll just put that upstairs. Maybe I should put that in my prop box with my varicosums. I think that might be the best call. But yeah, that way at least I can save that. And same goes with this one. It can actually also shoot from there. I actually have 2 points where this could shoot from. But I'm just going to leave it like that to see what it does. And yeah, this one I showed you, that one's a goner. It's all wrinkly and gross. So that's for the bin. And yeah, these roots did not look very good either. This moss, I don't know what it is, but it looks awful. Just picking out some of the roots. There are some root, oh no. I don't know. There's some roots that I'm not gonna, that are just gonna stay in here. But I would like to take, yeah, this was way too compact. But yeah, this moss pole, I've had this one for quite a while. I'm not really worried about if there are any roots in here, if they will start to rot, because they looked pretty dry anyway. And they just kind of become a part of the moss. I've never had an issue with it before. But yeah, I can reuse that and put some fresh moss in there. I think I might just ball this a little bit. I don't know. It just looks very different, I don't know, to my other moss. But anyway, doesn't matter. It serves the same purpose. I think last up, something that I really, really want to do. Now that the pond is here anyway, I might as well do it now. I really need to upsize this calathea. Like, look at that. So, it has not, I potted this with you guys actually, it has not been in this pot that long at all. So, I'm just going to stick it in a bigger pot and I'll reuse the pond that just fell in here. Because, again, it wasn't in here for that long. Oh my word, look at that. Do you see that? That like round. Wow. Wow. I also need to put it a little bit deeper. It started making roots up higher. Oh my word. Why does that leaf look funny? Yeah, no, I need to do this. I've been putting it off and putting it off. And I mean, I love this plant, but it's not like one of my favorites. And because I have so many plants, and actually I've been very naughty. I have 3 plant orders on the way. I mean, they were all ordered at a different time, but because the month of December, a lot of plant shops and all that, they don't send it out just in case, because obviously if there's any delay or anything, that is, you know, that's detrimental to the plants, which I think is a really good thing that they do that. My kids are fighting in the bath, I can hear it. Yeah, this is definitely going to have to be my last chore. I think Mitch is going to need a break. So yeah, bigger pot, bigger pot. Which pot do I do? It's always the thing of finding a pot, isn't it? No, that's the same size. Oh my word, I cannot see a damn thing in here. Oh my word, oh my word, oh my word. I don't even know what is falling right now. What's, Jesus. Okay, I need a big pot. Oh no. Oh. All I have are these really irritating orchid pots. Am I gonna have to put this in? Okay, what are you? Are you bigger? No, you're not. You're the same size. Oh, damn it. This is an issue. I need a bigger pot. I can't see anything. Do I have a big pot? Okay, I need to get a flashlight. I cannot see a thing. I need a big pot. Bugger. Oh, should I put it in? No, that's closed. That's no good. That's no good. Oh no, I don't think I have any bigger pots. Unless I put it in a pot where I can't see anything. Yeah. Oh. Why is this always an issue? Okay. Right, it unfortunately is not going to be able to be a see-through pot, which I'm not very happy about, but anyway. Yeah, this is a nice size. And I'm not going to be able to put it in a clear pot. I do have this size, but it's got those really irritating it's an orchid pot, so it's got that really deep, yeah, I don't know, I just don't really like that. Oh, I'm so glad I did this. It already looks so much better. Yeah, I've done it a little bit deeper because it was really sticking out. Like the roots were starting to dry up. But I think this will just stay moist a lot better. I just have to find a cover pot. That's the only thing. But I have like these really deep dishes that I'm just going to put it in there for now because I don't think I have a cover pot. Not a ceramic one anyway. I have baskets, but I don't know. I'm always scared that there's going to be the tiniest little rip and that it's going to go everywhere. But look at that. It's going to be so much happier. Yeah, this plant, honestly, I thought it was going to die on me when I bought it. I bought it in the Netherlands, but it's just blown me away. I just love it so much. It's the only, no, I have a Calathea White Fusion as well, which is also, it's doing okay. I put it in like the finer pond and it's a lot happier. I actually have 3 separate ones in 3 separate areas to see how it does. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite Calathea. It's just so beautiful, so beautiful. So yeah, I'm really happy that I got down to doing that. And although I'm on like a timeshare with Mitch with the kids because yeah, they're going to be coming downstairs any minute for their milk and then it's bedtime routine and all of that. So I'm very grateful that he does that and that I get to do this because these are just planty tasks that I always put off and I always want to like relax and chill. And yeah, this was a very spontaneous video. It was actually Mitch's idea that said you should do like a really chilled out plant chores video as your first video just because, you know, people are still on holiday. It's only really from next week that a lot of people go back to work. So yeah, I had a lot of fun and I'm glad I brought you guys along. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you did for the holidays, if you did any plant chores along with me, or if you did just take advantage of the time and do what you felt like doing, whether it was relaxing or doing plant chores or whatever you felt like doing in the moment. Let me know. I would love to hear that. And yeah, I have a lot of videos. I have a lot of ideas. Pop in the comments any suggestions, anything that you want to see from me, and I will definitely add it to my list of videos that I want to make because I also obviously want to make content that you guys enjoy. I know that you guys enjoy the long form videos. This is probably going to be another long form one, but honestly, I love making the long form content. It's just, it makes me really feel like you guys are here with me and we're doing this together, and it gives me that little bit of motivation instead of like a really short video where I'm just like quickly getting things done, even though at the end I have had to rush a little bit because that was not something that I was planning on doing, but I'm very glad that I got it done. The Calathea, I mean. But yeah, it's time to go back into mom mode and I will clean all of this up once they're in their bed. But it is pitch black outside already and they need to have a bath now, which is always fun. I always like that. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do. It's just a click of a button. It's for free. I know I say it every single time, but that way you also get notified whenever I make new videos. Also, click the notification bell so that you do get notified, because if that's not on, you will just randomly see when I post. But yeah, I post every Tuesday and every Friday. I don't know what time that would be in your time zone, but here in Europe, it's usually around about 4 o'clock that I post. So yes, I hope that you enjoyed and I hope that I see you in my next video. Bye.